So Mezco just announced their series of 6-inch figures from Mighty Morphin figures, and I just gotta say, literally, what? Yeah, the first image that we're treated to when we go to the Mezco 112 Collective site is of an basically a replication of image of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it kind of already gives you a lot of what might be wrong with this particular release. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you that Black Ranger here in this image and Yellow Ranger kind of look okay, at least in terms of the helmet. But there's a bunch of other stuff that are kind of proportionally wrong for this particular release. And the thing is, there have been multiple attempts at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers figures, so I don't think it's excusable at this point to get the sculpts wrong. So Pink Ranger's helmet looks way too angular, not as circular as it should be in terms of the visors. Billy, on the other hand, looks way too circular, not too angular in terms of the visor as well. And I don't know what's up with that Red Ranger helmet right there. And it looks like the morphers aren't going to be painted, at least on the holster part. Which is weird, because this is Mezco. So I feel like, shouldn't they be covering that part too? I mean, it's right there. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, the proportions are off. Yeah, so I'm kind of concerned about, you know, the suits as well. The suits look kind of bootleggy to me. The diamonds are not as big as they should be on the chest, so that's also a point of contention for me. If these were released back in the 90s or early 2000s, I would say great attempt. But this is 2022, and these are releasing, I'm guessing, 2023. They look like the oversized Mighty Morphin dolls. I think I'm exaggerating, maybe, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So I'm gonna take a look at the next images, and yeah, that Red Ranger image is really just screaming all the wrong things at me. There's just so much wrong with the helmet sculpt. We do see putty patrollers at the back, so I do wonder if we are getting putty patrollers. See, this is the thing. This sword is almost entirely painted, and I say almost because we don't get the runes. I don't think they're even sculpted, are they? We don't get the runes on the, or at least the tribal shapes on the blade, but it does look like most of the sword is painted. So I'm wondering why they decided to leave the morpher like that. I don't know. And also that blade blaster is weird. We're gonna have to check later, but that blade blaster is weird. That should not be the handle. What is happening there? That should be the back part. Why is he holding on to it? Okay, let's take a look at that later. But we'll take a look at another image here. Again, the Black Ranger helmet is not super accurate, but it does the job. It doesn't like jump out at you like the others. So it's pretty okay, honestly. We do see a Rita Repulsa here. I don't know if this is a Lightning Collection figure and they just kind of, you know, gave it a little bit of a blur so it doesn't look too obvious, or if it's a model that they created. We don't know if they're going to be coming up with a Rita Repulsa figure soon. That would be interesting. Maybe I'll see how that looks. I feel like they might do a good job with that. But considering what they've done with the Rangers, I'm wondering how that will turn out. Taking a look at the next photo, so we have the Yellow Ranger. I like how the sculpt is not overly feminine, because, you know, just like how Trini was in Mighty Morphin Season 1. Yeah, so there you go. I feel like these might have been, I don't know if they've been cleaned up or if they're photoshopped, because these don't look super like, you know, real cloth, but the size of the diamonds are consistent, so I'm not sure. Looking at the blade blaster, it looks the same as Jason's, and it's weird. We'll take a look later at the separate accessories. Now, I do like Kimberly's bow here, but it's not properly detailed. Detailing looks like it's been simplified. I mean, it does work. Or that might be the underside. But if that's the underside, why am I seeing the power coin there? So yeah, we'll take a look later at the accessories, like in general. I do like that the power bow has a string. That's something we haven't really gotten with any of the figures before. So that's interesting. There's a weird angular shape here for Kimberly's visor. So I don't know what's up with that. We'll take a look. Now, with regard to Billy, yeah, the visor's off, and the power lens is slightly different. It's also been simplified, it looks like. I mean, it's passable. It's really the helmet that kind of ruins it, and the diamond on the chest and the unpainted morpher. But okay, so it looks like the paint on the triangle is black instead of blue. I do like the painted power coins. That's interesting. Okay, and yeah, I'm still weirded out by the blade blaster, which we'll see again in a bit. Does look like it's a transforming blade blaster, I feel like. Yeah, I'm still getting the off vibes here. Mezco toys can do well when they really want to. I really love the Aquaman figure from Justice League. So this, for some reason, is not doing it for me. So I'm getting a close-up of the morphers. They look really, really detailed. So I'm bothered by why they chose not to paint the holster. This is cool, the image with the green background, kind of calling back to the original toys. I do believe this is photoshopped in a weird way though. Like, why are the arms of the girls doing that? Anyway, it's a bit weird, but I mean, it's cool that they did an homage, but that Photoshop is weird. The power axe here for Zach, that's pretty nice. It does look like it slides as well, so that it can, become axe mode, and it can combine. Okay, now I'm seeing a little more of the power blaster, and that definitely is weird. There are multiple references of the power blaster, so I'm not sure why they went this way. Okay, this one looks like a flipped version of the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger figure. How do I know? Because there's no holster on this side. Yeah, it does look like the power daggers look nice. Okay, another team shot there. Not doing them any favors either, but okay. So yeah, those are pretty much the images on the Mezco site. I'm gonna take a quick look at the rest. Now there's also a Green Ranger. Okay, this was revealed way back. I'm taking a look at this was back in 2021. There doesn't seem to be head sculpts or anything, but for the 5 there are head sculpts. So the Blue Ranger has his extra weapon too, which I don't think we've ever gotten anywhere else other than Super 7, so that's neat. Okay, so I like the David Yost's head sculpt. It's not super duper accurate, but it gives that Billy vibe. The hair's definitely nice. Toy Trang, not so accurate. I feel like the Lightning Collection figure might be nicer. I do dig the Jason head sculpt. That definitely looks like Jason. So yeah, I wonder if these are swappable with Lightning Collection, because people might want these for the head sculpts. Kimberly doesn't look like Kimberly, I think. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? And Zach, I don't think looks like Zach either. I mean, I can kind of see it if I squint, but not entirely. Okay, so yeah, we get an image of the power cannon combined, and yeah, it looks nice. Now let's take a look at the individual accessories. So again, Jason's got his head portrait, which looks nice. Trini, for some reason, the yellow on the fabric is way too light compared to the helmet. Okay, this photo of Zach makes the head sculpt look a lot nicer than how it did in the group images. And this shot of Kimberly looks better for some reason. I feel like. Okay. And this shot of Billy looks good too. So yeah, taking a look at the accessories. So for some reason, they're only showing us one side of the power bow. Same side that we saw in the other preview images. It's nice that we get 3 arrows here for power bow in case you lose a couple of them, I guess. And the power lens does come with separated and combined forms and effects parts. That's nice. Okay, anti-sonic foam gun. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember earlier. So yeah, Blast FX2. The power axe does have a sliding portion. Oh, a charged power sword. Okay. You know, I wish we would get one with the Lightning Collection too. So, honestly, taking a look at all of these... Okay, wait. The Blade Blasters are correct here. And they have blades that attach. So these transform... Huh. Okay, they look correct here, but they look weird as heck in the... You know, in the production images. I don't know if the Thunder Slingers would combine with the Blade Blasters. I wonder why we get only 3. That's nice that we do get them. We still get Assorted Blast FX and Dragon Shields. Okay, 2 of them. One for the Black Ranger and one for the Red Ranger, I assume. Hold on. Well, this is a box set, so all 5 come in the set. And yeah, oh, okay. So the bow does look inaccurately detailed because the pink stuff is on top instead of the red stuff, and it's a simplified version. But we do get nice effects for the power blaster. Okay, okay. So there's some good and some bad in this particular set. Personally, if I would want this set, it would just be for the head sculpts, but I don't know if I'd want to spend a whole box for just the head sculpt. So I guess this is a pass or buy for me, and for the entire thing, it's a pass. But I can see some people wanting to get this if you're into the 1/6 scale. Taking a look at Mezco Green Ranger right now, and let's check if it does feature a Tommy head sculpt as far as I can see. Okay, I'm not seeing any details, but if you guys do know, let me know if he's supposed to come with a Tommy head sculpt as well. The thing is, head sculpts are now becoming common. So Figure Art started with the head sculpts, and then Lightning Collection did it, and then well, of course, Bandai America did it way back with the retro Morphin figure, well, the auto Morphin figures. But I'm talking about in recent years. So the first folks who did it was Bandai SH Figure Arts, and then Lightning Collection did it via Hasbro, and then Super 7 Ultimates is gonna be doing it. They haven't released as far as I know. And now we've got Mezco doing the head sculpts, and I think you know what? For the head sculpts, I feel like we need more photos. The thing with head sculpts is sometimes photos don't do them justice. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this a pass for you or a buy for you? I'm very curious, to be honest. So yeah, this is X Paco. Follow me at X_Paco on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to see my art, the_art of X. Till next time, peace out.